that again. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. Get a couple more people in here before I get started. All right. These. Okay. All right. All right. This is going to be all signs the month of February. If you're new to my channel, hit the like, the subscribe, the bell button. Aries, starting with you. If you're new to my channel, hit the like, the subscribe, the bell button. YouTube will let you know when I go live or put out new content. If you're interested in a personal reading, all the information you need is under my channel name there. All right, let's get to this. All right, Aries, this is going to be a peek of February, February's reading. All right, show me the cards for the first week of February. For the Aries, for the first week of February, for my Aries. All right. Second week. The second week of February for my Aries. And the third week, the last week of February for Aries. Okay. All right, let's go with the first week. Let me just move these. Keep them in order. All right. For the first week, you got Pathway, Lovers, and Great Fortune. Tell me, where's my Aries headed in the first week of February? Where's the Aries headed? In the first week of February, where's my Aries headed? And I didn't mark Aries time down. Darn it. You got Ice Queen. Tell me about the Ice Queen. Now, this could be you getting over something, healing, or somebody sees you as cold. Yeah. Yeah, because you were dealing with somebody who was childish. Now this person's giving you the evil eye. Tell me about the Lovers for the first week for Aries of February. You got House. Hi, and look. You'd have to get a personal reading. If you just came in, please hit the like, subscribe, and the bell button for me, guys. I'm doing all signs the month of February reading. I'm not answering any personal questions or doing any readings. You'd have to book a reading with me. All right, tell me about the house for the first week in Lovers. What's going on in the house? You could be dealing with a mature man, or you could be a mature man yourself. Tell me about this house and mature man. Oh, he wants to bring you a gift. He sees that you're blissful, that you're spiritual, and the veil has fell off. This person, I guess, you know who this person is, Aries. They misjudged you. They misjudged you. Tell me about the veil being lifted. What's the veil? Yeah. that you worked on yourself and their death magic did not work on you. Tell me about great fortune for the first week. Something you've been manifesting is coming in the first week of February. What is this manifestation and this great fortune for the first week for Aries? Somebody's enamored with you. Ooh, more like somebody's obsessed with you. This person could be financially successful. All right, tell me about rich guy here. Tell me about him. Give me the tea. Yeah, I knew it. This is somebody from your past, somebody who's a Jezebel, was given to everybody but you, and now they have concerns. All right. What's the concern here? Tell me about this concern. Tell me about this concern for Aries for the first week. What's this concern for the Jezebel? Oh. This person sees that you are adaptable. This person sees that you are very adaptable, that you can think outside the box. You find creative solutions, and they like this about you. But this person has control issues that you are dealing with. Deep-seated fear of losing power or feeling vulnerable or a false sense of security. All right? What else about this Jezebel? You got healing clarity. You got healing clarity. Your emotions are amplified, and they're bringing the shadows to the surface that you need to heal. Or this is the person you're dealing with the control issues. They need to do some healing work. What's his concern? Be here now. This person's an overthinker, and they're stuck in their past. Yeah. Yeah, they're analyzing everything, the outcomes, and they're getting paralyzed from their indecision. All right, let's move on. Tell me what we have for Aries for the first week of February. Show me. This person has hit rock bottom that you were dealing with. Yeah. They're looking at jail time. Yes. They got bad karma, legal troubles. Their life is just falling apart, but they don't want you to know that. They still want you to think that they're on top. Yeah. They want to get back together with you. They want a second chance. But you're not going to go for it because it was a toxic love. The patterns, the addictions, the manipulation, and the dysfunction, you don't want no part of it. All right, let's see what your angels have to say for that. Tell me, angels, for the first week for the Aries. You got be assertive. Keep pushing forward. First week for the Aries. Angels, your situation is about to improve, and you need to get more information. Okay. That's your first week. This is going to be a two-part video. I'm not going to be able to kick out all signs today. All right. Second week, Aries. You know what? Let's do it all. And third week. All right. Second week, you got adjudication, distant horizons, and marriage. For the last week, you got despair and high honor. All right. Tell me Tell me about judication. What is judication for the second week of February for Aries? You're dealing with the karmic masculine. Hi, if you just came in, can you please hit the like, subscribe, and bell button? I'm doing all signs for the month of February. Tell me about karmic masculine. Oh, he's trying to manifest you back. Yeah. Somebody from your past, yep, doesn't want to let go. They're going to offer you a gift. What's distant horizons? Yeah, this person has legal issues going on that they need to be focused on. They shouldn't be focused on how well you're doing. And they should worry about all their flying monkeys they have around that they think they can trust, but they really can't. And people see this person as abusive. Tell me about the marriage for the second week for my married Aries. Tell me about marriage for the second week of February. Well, you're either getting the evil eye from somebody or you're giving somebody the evil eye, and you see this person as childish or they see you as childish. Show me. I mean, they come off as Mr. Nice Guy. That's their facade. All right, tell me about the third week in despair. Who's in despair in the last week of February? Oh, the veil's been lifted. Yep. Oh, somebody you blocked is now in opposition with you. They got it out for you. They need to do some healing work. Yeah, this is my Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs card. Yep, they need to do some healing work for sure. All right, tell me about high honors for the last week. Who was in high honors last week of February in Aries reading? You are? Yep. Something you've been working on, you're going to see great results for on it. And you have a mature man that sees you in high honors. Now, this could be somebody new, I don't know. I don't want to go that deep. All right, let's see. Angels, what can you tell me for Aries for the month of February? What do Aries need to hear for the month of February? Your health is going to be improving. The month of February, you need to get more information. Tell me, show me. Wait. One more, please. Angels, what messages for the month of February? The perfect timing. And whatever it is, Aries, think of a question. I want you to think of a question. Think of a question that you want answered. All right, here's your answer. No. All right, now let's see what I'm going to pull from one more deck before I move on. All right, what do my Aries need to hear for the month of February? What do Aries need to hear for the month of February, please? That don't go there. All right, you got compassion. You're being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break. Instead of being a taskmaster, a bully, and a horrible friend, be a loving comforter who always has your back. Release judgment. Holding out a judgment, whether of yourself or others, only clouds your vision. Release it. And see the world in your path with clearer eyes. Boundless possibilities. You're standing at the edge of limitless potential. Don't limit your dreams based on your past experience. Embrace the boundless possibilities that await you. I like that. But that was your February's reading. All right, moving on. All right. Leos. 1741. All right, Leos, you're up next. Show me. Show me the month of February. Leos, if you're new to my channel, hit the like, the subscribe, the bell button. YouTube will let you know when I go live or put out new content. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information is in the description box below. This is going to be your February reading for the sign of Leos. Show me the first week for Leos. Show me the second week for Leos. Show me the second week for Leos, please. Oh. Second week for the Leos, please. All right. And third week. All right. You got sudden wealth for the first week, imprisonment, and message of concern. All right, tell me about sudden wealth for the Leos this week, or for the month of February. Tell me about Leo's sudden wealth for the month of February. Yep. You got rich girl. You're going to be sitting pretty. Some of you are mentally and emotionally unstable right now because you're working through some things. Yeah, you're on your self-love journey. And you are dealing with a rich guy. Tell me about this imprisonment. Well, you feel like somebody did a love spell on you, or somebody did or happy Saturday. You feel, Leo, somebody did a love spell on you, or they feel you did a love spell on them. Either way, you went off in a new direction. Where's my Leos headed for the month of February? Where are my Leos headed for the month of February? You're going to be achieving your starseed status. Yay! Yay! You're one of my kind, a starseed. You're one of my tribe. Yeah. Yeah, you're going through an awakening right now. That's what's been going on. Leos, have things been kind of weird and just weird and screwed up, just know that it's a part of your awakening and you're getting karma, which is good. The karma for you, Leo, is good. So keep that in mind. All right, what's this message of concern for the first week? Oh, you may have a legal issue in the first week of February. Somebody's talking, somebody's flying, monkeys talking smack. Maybe they're coming to you with false information. Don't fall for it. Don't listen to it. All right, let's go to the second week. Second week, you got toil and labor, official person, and a message. Tell me about toil and labor for the second week of February for my Leos, please. Yeah, this is to do with... Oh, shit. Oh, shoot, sorry. This is a court situation. This is a court situation that's going to go in your favor. Yep. It's going to make you very abundant. And you abandoned somebody who put you in a third-party situation, and boy, they're not happy. They're not happy the way things are turning out for you. Well, maybe they should have thought about that before they put you in a third-party situation. All right. Yeah, this person was So they put you in a third party situation, you the real person, for a fake karmic. They got sucked up by a fake karmic. Sucked in, I should say, but still, that's on them. All right, tell me about this official person. What about official person? You're blocking this person. You saw them. You really had them in high honors at one time. Okay. You really cared for this person until you found out about the third party situation and what they did to you. And basically, they're just showing you what a coward and how weak they are. They want to tell you that they were confused at the moment, that it was an illusion that they fell for. Yeah, no. Yeah, you ain't no Leo gonna buy that. No way. They'll buy the Brooklyn Bridge before they buy that bull crap. Tell me about this message for the second week for my Leos. You know what? This person was hoping that you would end your life. That whatever they put you through, maybe this third party situation, they were thinking that it was going to destroy you and crush you. And you know what? It did in a way. But now you just see this person as a Jezebel. And now this person is tied and stuck to that third party situation, what they did, what they put you through. They just can't let it go. A little late for that. You got distant future. All right, one more in the distant future. Please, one more. Where did that come from? Oh, over there. All right, tell me about distant future for Leos for the month of February. Some of you could be a mature woman. You're maturing, you're aging like a fine bottle of wine. You got poverty. Who's in poverty in the last week of February for my Leos? Who's this person in poverty? Somebody who is in conflict with you because you're doing the work. You're healing and actually doing the work. And they see you as a priestess. Boy, this person's screwed up. This person has regret. Bad. Bad, I'm telling you, bad. Their demons are whooping their ass, I'll tell you that. You got thoughts. Tell me about the thoughts. Tell me about the thoughts. Your faith, all this did was make your faith stronger, make you more confident. You see your worth. You ain't settling. And even you got love on the brain. You're kind of tossing around maybe somebody new or not. Oh, boy. I just heard it. God. All right, angels. Yeehaw. Tell me, angels, what messages do my Leos need to hear for the month of February? What do my Leos need to hear for the month of February? Your health is going to improve. That's why I got yeehaw. Yes. Your health is going to improve. If you've been struggling with some health issues, you're actually going to see your health start improving in the month of February. Whatever you're struggling with, do not make a decision just yet because you do not have all the information that you need to make the correct decision. Hi, Claire. Happy Saturday. All right. Anything else for Leos for the month of February? Yeah, you're in recovery. This card came out twice in your reading for February, guys. So February is going to be a really, really good month for you guys. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're in your recovery, your healing process, you're leveling up, doing your spiritual maintenance. All right, what messages do my Leos need to hear for the month of February? For the month of February for my Leos. Okay. Yes, Claire. Self-doubt. You are questioning yourself and unable to move forward. Don't let fear hold you back. You have the strength and the power to see it through. Now is the time to break free from that limiting pattern. Find the lesson. Something has happened and it stopped you in your tracks. In reality, it was simply teaching you where you needed to grow. There is so much, there's no such thing as a failure. So pick yourself up, learn from it, and keep going. Grounding. You're being asked to ground yourself. Get out in nature. If you're feeling all over the place, get out in nature, go for a walk, go sit outside, go play in the dirt, hug a tree, rub your feet in the grass. You're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head. Oh, no, 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 no. And it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside and plant your feet in the ground and enjoy the centering feeling that this brings. So, I mean, even the cards are telling you you need to do that. But that was your February's reading, Leos, the month of February. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend and a great rest of your day, west of your day. And I'll see you in the next one. All right. Up next. All right, let's see. Scorpios. You're welcome, Tammy. And get out of your head. Stay out of there. All right. All right, so I did Aries. I just didn't do the timestamp. I just did Leos. Scorpio 3025. Scorpios, this is going to be your general reading for the month of February. Hit the like, the subscribe, the bell button. YouTube will let you know when I go live or put out new content. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information is under my channel name there. All right, let's see what we get for you, Scorpios. Show me the first week of February for my Scorpios. Do I have any Scorpios in here? Ooh, yikes. Do I have any Scorpios in here currently? First week, how about one more for the first week of February? Thank you. How about the second week of February for my Scorpios? Some of you are in some legal trouble, or you have some legal issues coming your way. How about the last week of February? One more. All right. All right, let's get to it. All right, Scorpios, for the first week, you got house, expectation, and message. Tell me about the house. What's going on in Scorpio's house for the first week of February? What's going on? You're praying for something. Uh-oh. You got an obsession over somebody or somebody has one over you. Oh, you got false documents, information, statements, and agreements. Somebody was being shady and dishonest. Tell me about this false statements and this shadiness. First week, you got blissful. You were dealing with somebody who was in their blissful energy. Who went off on a new pathway, and you have a problem with that. Are you feeling left behind, Scorpios? What's expectations for the first week? What can Scorpios expect for the first week of February? Somebody, high honors. Now, this could be you or somebody else. Who is high honor in the first week of February for Scorpios? Uh-oh. Actually, this high honor, you can expect some information from a courthouse for those of you that are going through a legal situation. Some of you were dealing with a Jezebel, or somebody sees you as a Jezebel. Hang on, guys. All right, not important. Okay. What is message? Hi, Steve. What's the message for the first week for my Scorpios? What is message for the first week for Scorpios of February, please? You want to give a message to a divine feminine, or you're going to get one? Somebody that you are enamored with or are enamored with, and you're going to tell them some baloney, or you did this already. Some of you, you did this already. You were being false to somebody, and they already figured you out. All right. Tell me about courthouse for the second week of February for my Scorpios. What's going on in the courthouse? You're expecting something. And you got Earth Angel. Are you expecting to hear from an Earth Angel? Tell me about expectation in courthouse. You got unbothered, immature man. Okay, so you see somebody who's unbothered, somebody who is actually an Earth Angel. So you made a mistake with somebody, and now you're having some regrets over it. You want to fix things, but this person is just unbothered. They have already left the building. Hi, Larry. For those who came in, can you please hit the like, subscribe, and the bell button for me? I'm doing all signs for the month of February. I did Aries and Leos, and I'm currently on Scorpios. Tell me about this courtship for Scorpios second week of February. Tell me about this courtship for Scorpios in the second week of February. Oh, boy. Well, your flying monkeys were talking smack about a rich girl, and you were too busy. Larry, what's your sign? Or this rich girl is going to be winning a case against you, a legal case against you. What is distant horizons? Florida, nice. Aries, oh shoot. So, hey Larry, if you could do me a favor on this video, it's the very first video is Aries, but I didn't write the timestamp down. So if you could go back when you do watch it, if you come back and let me know what time, let me know so I can add it to my list. Thank you, Larry. All right, tell me about distant horizons for the Scorpios. Thank you, Larry. I appreciate you. You're going to be doing some traveling. Tell me about this travel for the second week. Your faith is strong, and something's coming to an end. All right, something's coming to an end, and you know it. All right, let's go into the third week. Third week, last week of February. You got occupation, marriage, and thoughts. Tell me about occupation for the third week of February. What's going on with Scorpio's work for the third week of February, please? I know, right? Rest in peace. Yeah, I know, that's terrible. Okay, well, Scorpio, you're giving somebody the evil eye, or somebody's giving you the evil eye. Somebody sees you as a thief, or you see somebody as a thief. All right, what's going on in this marriage for the last week of February for my Scorpios? What's going on in the marriage? Oh, a lot of animosity. Yeah. And this could be somebody you met at work, somebody you're dealing with at work, or while you out working. This person is out there achieving things, and you got a problem with it. Stop comparing yourself to others, Scorpio. All right, tell me about thoughts. Hi, Toby. Tell me about thoughts. Thoughts for the Scorpio. You got the end. Rest in peace. So an ending, you're going to realize that you're having an ending and you need to heal, or you were dealing with a healer who is a priestess. I know. What, have you been hiding? Incognito? Okay, so you are definitely in regret over somebody that you lost, or things didn't work out the way that you would hope to in the month of February, Scorpios. All right, angels, what messages do we have for the Scorpios for the month of February? What messages do you have for my Scorpios, please? What messages, angels, do the Scorpios need to hear for the month of February? Really? Oh. Two more, please, for the Scorpios for the month of February. Thank you. Okay, you got remain positive. Scorpios, think of a question. And no need to worry. Whatever you're going through, it's just a phase, a growing through phase. Your faith is being tested. Okay, you got your question? There's your answer, no. There's your answer, no. For the question that, whatever, it's no. All right, what messages do we have to close out Scorpio's reading for the month of February? You got dependence. There's something or someone you are clinging to, and it's keeping you from stepping into your light. You have everything you need to succeed, and the only approval you need is your own. So true. So true. You don't need validation from anybody, Scorpio. You got enabling. There's someone you're helping, or are you? In reality, you may be enabling them to continue in a negative patterns and never take full responsibility for themselves. Step back and let things play out. Take the high road. You're at an impasse with a relationship or a situation. It's time to think of bigger. Time to think bigger. Release desired outcomes and take the most positive course of action. That's what I have for you, Scorpios. All right. A lot going on, Scorpios, for the month of February, but you're strong. You'll get through it. All right. All right, up next, let's do Taurus. 4215 Tauruses. 4215. 4215. All right, Tauruses. This is your general reading for the month of February. If you're new to my channel, please hit the like, the subscribe, the bell button. YouTube will let you know when I go live or put out new content. If you are interested in personal reading, the information is under the channel name there. I think the algorithm just didn't meant us to meet, but it's okay, even though mountains end up meeting again. I like that, Toby. All right. Get some water. Be right back. Oh, my legs. Bench is gonna kill me. Ooh. All right. All right, let's see what we got for Tauruses. Oh, you go there. All right. Show me the first week for my Tauruses, please, of February. Sun Wealth flipped over. Show me first week for Tauruses. First week of February. Second week for the Tauruses, second week of February. Third week, last week of February for Tauruses. All right, Tauruses. First week you got main male, toil and labor, and courthouse. All right. Tell me about this main male and my Taurus's reading for the month of February. Who is it? Tell me about this main male for the month of February. Ooh, somebody who's in emotional pain. Somebody who's jealous and envious. Yeek. This person is not in a good place, Tauruses. They're in very dark energy, low vibrational. Tell me about toil and labor. Tell me about toil and labor, please. You're dealing with a thief. Or you see somebody as a thief. Boy, we got a lot going on here. Yep. Yep, this person's talking. They're obsessed with you, number one. They're talking behind your back, talking smack, putting you down. But you keep praying, you keep moving forward, and you keep achieving things. And that's why this person is butthurt. Not to mention the fact they got some court issues going on. Tell me about this courthouse for the first week of February. Yep, you're in your blissful energy. People see you in high honor. And the other person that you were dealing with is an abusive, confusion, and illusion. They're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. They are unstable mentally and emotionally right now, or have been for a while. All right. Tell me about the second week. Second week you got despair. Wealthy man. Occupation. Tell me about despair for the second week for my Tauruses. Tell me about despair. Ooh, somebody's not on the same page. Somebody's pissed at you. This person has some health issues going on, and they wanted to give you a love offer, or they brought you a love offer at one time. Tell me about the love offer. Tell me about the love offer for the second week of February for the Tauruses. Tell me about the love offer. Oh, this person sees you in a whole new light now. This person that treated you horribly. Yeah. Oh, they see you much differently now. Yep. They see you as an earth angel, and they're attracted to you. Oh yeah. All right. Tell me about wealthy man for the second week of February. Oh, doing a love spell on a wealthy man, are you? Or is one doing one on you? Yeah. No, one did one on you. Yep. All to get a relationship that they couldn't even handle. All right, tell me about occupation for the second week for the Tauruses. What's occupation for the second week of February for Tauruses? Yeah, you may work for a mature man. Yeah. Somebody may be talking false about this person, but you don't care. You don't care. You're on your healing journey and you're minding your business. You don't care. All right, let's get into the third week. All right, third week you got adjudication and child. Tell me about adjudication. Tell me about adjudication for the third week for my Tauruses. You got nice guy. This person comes off as Mr. Nice Guy. Oh yeah, they want to come back around and say hello. But you see right through it. You see that they're a destructive person. Some of you need to get a reading, or some of you do tarot readings, or maybe you're thinking about doing tarot readings. Or maybe this person's getting tarot readings on you. Tell me about divination and tarot readings. You got actual money coming in from those tarot readings. Or if you get a tarot reading, you're going to hear about some money coming in. Because you ended something. You kept your faith and you went off in a new direction. You're going to have enough money to travel, or maybe you're taking a trip. Tell me about child for the last week of February for Tauruses. Yeah, it's over. This person that you were in opposition with and they're flying monkeys, all of it, you've walked away, closed the door, and blocked. I'm hearing access denied. And I'm hearing it really strong. Access denied. All right, angels, what messages do you have for Tauruses for the month of February? What messages do you have for the Tauruses for the month of February, please? For my Tauruses, what messages, angels, do you have for them? Well, you got, it's up to you. Here, let me just clear this. Okay. What else, angels? What else do we have for the month of February for Tauruses, please? Listen to your intuition, guys. Your intuition is trying to tell you where to go and how to make your moves. Yep. And look for a sign. Your angels will give you a sign when it's time to make your moves, so pay attention, guys. They won't steer you wrong. All right, let's close this out with, what does my Tauruses need to hear for the month of February? What do Tauruses need to hear for the month of February? Ooh, too many. For the month of February, what does Tauruses need to hear? Perfect. Okay. You got obligation. Stop telling yourself you should when you cater to others or to unnecessary expectations of yourself. You stop your flow of abundance. So if you're having financial problems and manifesting stuff, things that you want, it's because you're giving to things you shouldn't be. Break free. You're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. Speak your truth. You stayed silent long enough. Speak up, stand your ground, and state your perspectives. You will rise to a higher vibration when you let your voice be heard. And you got forgiveness. Pradeep, hello! Withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the path. It's time for you to forgive someone or maybe even yourself so you can stay on the path of your highest potential. But that was your reading for the month of February, Tauruses. All right. Up next, let's do Geminis. 5334. Geminis. All right. Geminis, if you're new to my channel, hit the like, the subscribe, the bell button. YouTube will let you know when I go live or put out new content. If you're interested in a personal reading, all the information is in the description box below. This is going to be your general reading for the month of February. All right, show me the first week for the Geminis. First week of February for my Gemmies. First week of February for Geminis. All right. Yikes. Second week of February for Geminis. And the last week of February for the Geminis. Too many. All right. First week you got house, high honor, and journey. All right, tell me about this house for Geminis. What's going on in Gemini's house in the first week of February? The first week of February, what is going on in my Gemini's house? What's going on in Gemini's house, first week of February? Ooh. Some of you could have a dark entity attachment stuck to you, or a house that you are in has a dark entity attachment in it. It's causing confusion and illusion. Tell me about this house and the confusion and illusion. What's going on? Oh. Well, you are dealing with somebody who's full of lust, or maybe that somebody sees you with that, and abundance. Tell me about high honors for the first week for the Geminis of February. First week, what about it? Oh yeah, false documents, statements, somebody who's got an obsession, somebody you blocked. Yeah, you need to do a cleansing. You need to do a cleansing, clear that energy out, that dark energy out. What's journey for the first week of February for my Geminis? Hi, Mrs. Original as can be. Tell me about journey. Yeah. You are the person you were dealing with, Geminis, it's them in their south node. Yeah, that's them. You, on the other hand, are in your north node. Now, this person put you in a third-party situation because they couldn't make a decision. They were stuck from somebody from their past. All right, tell me about the third-party situation. Oh, you're just finding out about it. This person hid it. And the person that they were, the third party, whoever it was, they were putting death magic on you. But guess what? They're going to get karma for that. All right, second week you got marriage, bad health, and wealthy man. All right, let's get down to that. Tell me about marriage. Second week of February. For my Geminis, what is marriage? Oh, somebody is abusive. So you'd have to get a personal reading, Melissa. I'm just doing generals for all signs. You'd have to get a personal reading. You were dealing with somebody who's abusive, or somebody sees you as abusive. What is bad health for the second week of February for Geminis? What's bad health? You're about to see improvement in your health. Yep. You've been working on yourself. Tell me about this wealthy man. Your faith is strong. Yeah, people see you as a wealthy man and you're doing well for yourself. Or some of you are struggling financially and you have the faith that you're about to become a wealthy man. Tell me about this faith in wealthy man. Some see you as Mr. Nice Guy, that you are worth committing to. All right, tell me about the official person for the last week of February. All right, tell me about this official person for the last week of February for the Geminis. Tell me about it. You got unexpected money coming in. That's the last week of February. All right, tell me about the new pathway. There's going to be enough money, so you're going to go off on a new pathway. Yeah. Yeah. You're coming out of the emotional pain. Some of you need to get a reading. And look again, you have actual money coming in. So you have unexpected money and actual, two different. That's cool. All right, let's see what angels messages we get for you. What is going on over here? My cards are all willy-nilly. All right, angels. What messages do we have for the Geminis for the month of February? Angels, what messages do we have? Some of you need to meditate. For the month of February for Geminis, angels, what do they need to hear? Whoa. All right. Some of you are, think of a question, guys. Geminis only, think of a question. All right, you got trust. Your trust is being tested. Meditation brings you answers, so make sure you meditate. The answer to your question, no. And within the next few months. So if you're wondering when something's going to happen or when it's going to come to an end, in the next few months. All right, let's close this out. What do my Geminis need to hear for the month of February? One more. Thank you. Okay. You got choice. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition, eliminate everyone else's input, and feel your way into the choice that's right for you. The time is now. Walk away. You're wasting your precious energy on something that will not bear fruit. It's time to turn your attention to things more aligned to your soul's purpose. Dependence. There's something or someone you are clinging to, and it's keeping you from stepping into your light. You have everything you need to succeed, and the only approval you need is your own. So So keep that in mind, Geminis, but that's what I have for you. All right, up next. Let's do Virgo. 102.52. 252. All right, Virgos. If you're new to my channel, hit the like, the subscribe, the bell button. YouTube will let you know when I go live or when I put out new content. If you're interested in a personal reading, everything you need to know is in the description box below under my channel name there. This is going to be your general reading for the month of February. Let me just get a couple shuffles in there. All right. Show me the first week for the Virgos of February. Second week. I did not do Aquarius's yet, no. Second week of February. All right. And the last week of February. Last week of February for the Virgos. All right. All right, Virgos. For the first week, you got main female, family room, and concern. All right. I don't want to get these mixed up. All right. Tell me about the main female for the first week of February. In my Virgos reading, tell me about the main female. Ooh, somebody who's enamored with you, or you're enamored with somebody else. This is somebody you've been praying for, or somebody sees you as something they've been praying for. Tell me about this praying and this main. Oh, this is somebody that's moving on from you, or you're moving on from them. Tell me about family room for the first week of February. What's going on in Virgo's family room for the first week in February? You got a love offer that you want to give, or somebody wants to give you one. Somebody sees you as a sweetheart, or you see somebody else as a sweetheart. You're expecting to hear from them, or they're expecting to hear from you, but somebody's going off on a new pathway and is unbothered. All right. Hi, April Sunshine. All right. Tell me about concern for the first week of Virgos. What's the concern for the first week in February for the Virgos? Oh, it's an ending with the mature woman. What's the outcome of this ending? Somebody's trying to manifest you back, or you're trying to manifest somebody back. All right, let's move on to the second week. Second week, you got main male, message, and thoughts. Give myself some more room here. All right. Tell me about this main male for the first week of February for the Virgos. Oh, you got actual money coming in. Yep, you do. Some of you are on your healing journey, or you need to be doing some healing. And you have a gift coming in. Tell me about this gift. What's this gift for the second week of February? Oh, you can definitely trust it. You're going to question it, though. What's the message? What's the message for the second week of February for Virgos? Ooh, somebody's got you. Somebody's in their head, or you're in your head over somebody in the distant future. What's going on in the distant future here with Virgos and being in their head over somebody in this message? What is it? Tell me about this message in the distant future. Well, you were going to find out that you were dealing with an abusive person, or somebody sees you as an abusive person. Yep. This person sees you as their soulmate, or you saw them as your soulmate, or you saw each other as your soulmate, but you are protected from this person. Whoever the one that is abusive has no protection at all. The one that who is being abused, that's the one that's protected. What's thoughts for the second week of February for Virgos? Hi, Destiny. Yep. You're about to become a rising star. And that's your karma. This is your karma. Great job, Virgos. All right, let's move on to the last week. All right. Tell me about, you got courtship and courthouse for the last week of February. All right. Tell me about this courtship for the last week of February for Virgos. Come on now. Tell me about this courtship for the last week. Okay. Oh my God. You got unexpected money coming in again in the last week of February. Some people see you as Mr. Nice Guy. Ooh. Somebody put you in a third-party situation, or you put somebody in a third-party situation, and that person got blocked, as they should. Only cowards put you in third-party situations. Tell me about this courthouse for the last week for my Virgos in February. What's this courthouse mean for my Virgos? Some of you need to get a reading. Some of you are working on your, some of you are working on your spirituality. You're in your blissful energy. You're about to take a trip, or maybe you travel for a living. And some people, and you're either a boss figure or you're dealing with a boss figure. All right. Let's see. Angels, what messages do we have for the Virgos for the month of February? What messages? What messages do we have for the Virgo for the month of February? What messages do you have for Virgos in the month of February? All right. Remain positive. Your angels want you to remain positive. If you need something, you want something, ask your angels. When you're praying, ask them. And then after that, be assertive. So after you get your information from your angels, be assertive and make your moves. Okay, let's see. What does Virgos need to hear for the month of February? What do my Virgos need to hear for the month of February? Yeah, you're in your healing journey. You've been on your healing journey, or you're about to be. That's what you're going to be focused on, is healing in the month of February. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. Professional assistance. It may be time to seek wise counsel. This could be in any life area, from legal or financial advice to more personal needs such as counseling or therapy. Carrying connections. That's what you have coming in. A new supportive relationship is on the horizon. It might be a kindred spirit or possibly even romance. It could be someone new or deepening of an existing relationship. Open your heart to this new connection and speak up. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. That one came out loud and clear. But that's what I have for you, Virgos. Have a great rest of your day. And I will see you in the next one. Okay. Virgos. Let's go Aquarius. 112:45. All right, Aquariuses. This is going to be your general reading for the month of February. If you're new to my channel, hit the like, the subscribe, the bell button. YouTube will let you know when I go live and put out new content. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we got for you. Hey, Claire. Claire, I'd like to do a reading for you, a personal reading for you for free, no charge. All right, show me the first week for Aquariuses. It's your birthday week? Okay, come on, Toby. All right, show me the first week for Aquariuses. The first week for Aquariuses. Okay, first week of February. Second week of February. Ooh, yeah, baby. All right, and how about the last week? The last week of February for Aquariuses. Beautiful. All right. All right. Okay, you got imprisonment, official person. This is for the first week, guys. So it's imprisonment, official person, and occupation. Kind of liking the second week myself, but hey, we'll see. What's this imprisonment for the first week of February? Ugh. What? Oh, shoot. Wait. No. Gotta have all the cards. All right, show me the first week. What's imprisonment for Aquariuses? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You got abundance with a soulmate, or somebody sees you as a soulmate and they could be abundant with you. Tell me about the soulmate for Aquarius' first week of February. This is somebody you met while working, somebody you work well with. Oh, but there's some animosity going on. There's some animosity going behind the scenes. You may not even know this yet. Or this could be you. Tell me about official person. What's official person for the first week of February for my Aquariuses? Something you've been working on. Ooh, and it's causing emotional pain, and what's with the family. So a family member or you are causing an emotional pain. Tell me about this family. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Well, you see somebody in high honors or somebody sees you in high honors. Maybe you need to take a trip or you travel for a living, or this person does. Oh, somebody's talking smack behind your back. Yep, it's this person with the animosity. Why? Because they see you as single, sexy, and successful. Wah. What's occupation for the first week? Yes, this is the first week. What's the first week with occupation for my Aquariuses? What's going on with work and occupation for the first week of February? Well, you're leveling up. You're ascending. You're doing really well at work. Your spiritual work. You're ascending. And you're leveling up to priestess status. That's beautiful. Okay. Let me clean this up. That's the first week. All right, second week we got marriage, Sudden wealth. Yeah, because, abundance wasn't enough in the first week. And child. Tell me about this marriage in the first week, or the second week. Tell me about this marriage in the second week for my Aquariuses. Oh, okay. So far, you got relationship with an earth angel. Either you see somebody as an earth angel or somebody sees you as an earth angel. And they just have really good thoughts about you. Tell me about this angel. What will be the outcome? Let's cut this through the chase. What's going to be the outcome with this marriage and relationship? What's the outcome for my Aquariuses for the second week? Ooh. Okay, Aquariuses. My Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs card came out. So this person is either going to get to you and cause you emotionally. This is my Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs card. It's either going to knock you off balance or you're about to knock somebody off their balance. Or you've been dealing with somebody who is mentally and emotionally. This does not balance out. This is no bueno. No bueno. This is not a good fit. If you're dealing with somebody who's like being shady, now this is a general reading, so if this is who you're dealing with, you're not in the same level. This is the same level as this person. You're more mature. You're in your north node. This person is in their south node. All right, tell me about sudden wealth for the second week of February for my Aquariuses. This could be over a legal matter, courthouse, a legal situation. You are going to win. Hands down, you're going to win. Somebody may be going to jail, but here you are. You're going to come out as a starseed. All right, tell me about this child for the middle or the second week of February. Maybe you see this person you were dealing with is childish. Yeah. You were praying for things to change, and they finally did when you made your decisions and took care of you, put yourself first. Now you're in your blissful energy. All right, let's move on to the third week. All right, third week you got change and despair. What's the change for the third week of February for my Aquariuses? Change came out again. And it's going to surprise the crap out of you or somebody else. What's the surprise for the last week of February for Aquariuses? Yep. Oh, you're going to find out that you're actually not on the same page. Somebody's in conflict with you. This person is childish, and they're actually a thief trying to steal your money, and they're getting karma. And that's why they are the one that is in despair. Damn, it just came out like that. All right. Show me about this despair for the last week. The person in despair. Tell me about the person in despair the last week. Yep. Because of your unexpected money, man, this person is just thrown off. They're trying to do a love spell on you, and they're not being successful at it. Some of you need to get a reading, or this person could be getting a reading on you, or you could be getting a reading on this person. You're dealing with a boss figure, or people see you as the boss figure. All right. All right, let's see what you're... All right. Angels, what messages do we have for the Aquariuses for the month of February? Ooh, I'm taking it because it wanted to fall out. No need to worry. Show me for the Aquariuses for the month of February. What do they need to hear, angels? What messages do you have for them? Okay. All right. You got weight. Now is not the time to be making any moves. It's up to you, and look for a sign. That's why you got wait. Because you need to wait for a sign. You don't have all the information. You think you might have it, but you don't. There's something being hidden still. All right, show me. Show me from my Aquarius. What do they need to hear for the month of February, please? You got to open up. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. So for those who you have somebody actually in your life that really wants the best for you, you got to open up. You got to be open up, be honest. They're not going to take advantage of you. They truly, truly, and they do. For some of you, you got self-love. You are worthy and deserving of all the abundance in the universe. Treat yourself with love and respect and desire, and others will follow the suit. So how you treat yourself is how other people are going to treat you. Keep that in mind. But that's what I have for you, Aquariuses. Happy birthday, Toby. I hope you have a good birthday. All right, up next. Let's do Pisces. 124.10. All right, guys, I need to take a quick break. Get up, walk around, grab some water, less than a minute. And then I'm going to come back and do Pisces. Oh. Okay. All right, Pisces, sorry about that. Had to refill my water. All right, Pisces, let's see what we get for you. All right. Show me the first week. Show me the first week for Pisces. We got an extra one. We'll add that to the second week. Second week of February. Third week, last week of February. Too many. Last week of February for Pisces. One more. Thank you. All right, guys, let's do it. All right, for the first week, Pisces, you got false person, a message of concern, and privileged lady. Show me, what is false person for the first week in my Pisces reading? Who's false person? Ooh. Somebody you travel with, somebody who's trying to destroy you or what you're working on. They're in opposition of you. Tell me about this opposition and destruction. Yeah, because you're becoming a rising star and they don't like it. You're stepping on somebody's toes, but it doesn't matter because you're heavily protected. Message of concern. What's message of concern for the first week for my Pisces? Your intuition is trying to connect with you, let you know that you have actual money coming in. Tell me about this privileged lady for the first week of February. Ooh, a Mr. Rich guy sees you as a privileged lady. You're on the same level. Ooh, but it came to an end. But somebody still hasn't let go. They're still enamored with somebody. What's going on for the second week in the house for Pisces house? What's going on in a Pisces house in the second week of February? Somebody's coming forward with a love offer because they see you as a sweetheart, but you're going to end it with them because your feelings are not the same. They've changed. You've outgrown this person. Tell me about lovers for the second week of February for Pisces. Yep. Person came off as Mr. Nice Guy, but he was a cheater. He put you in third-party situations and competition. Wanted marriage with you. Tell me about the marriage for the second week. Yep. You saw this person as your soulmate, or they saw you as their soulmate, but you're ascending and you're blocking this person and moving on. Third week, you got message. What is message? Tell me about this message. Oh, somebody's giving you the evil eye. You don't care, though. Yeah, you don't care about this person giving you the evil eye. You're over it. Your faith is too strong for their bull crap. Tell me about the faith for Pisces. Yeah, this person was full of lust. Yep, and they have expectations. You didn't meet theirs and they didn't meet yours. Tell me about family room for the last week. Yep, you're in your blissful energy. You're closing out. Yep. You're closing out February with blissfulness and your blissful energy and possibly in a new relationship or on the same page with somebody in an existing relationship. Hopefully it's not the person that put you in a third-party situation. All right, let's see. All right, let's see what your angels have to say. What messages do your angels have for you for the month of February? Angels, what messages do we have for Pisces for the month of February? Hi, Mike. I haven't done Capricorn yet. So you're just in time. Show me the messages, angels, for the Pisces for the week of, for the month of February. Show me the messages for, thank you, that's quite a bit. You got unlikely. You think you can work it out with this person, or you can fix things and repair things, it's probably unlikely. Look for a sign. You're practicing forgiveness right now, or you should be forgiving yourself and others. Don't stop, and your health is going to be improving. Your angels want you to know. And what do my angels, and what do my Pisces need to hear for the month of February? Did I just drop a card? No. Okay. Show me. Show me for the Pisces for the month of February. What do they need to hear? Yes, it is. It's a general reading for the month of February for all signs, dear. Ooh. You got abundance, Pisces. You're being asked to open to abundance, to believe that you are deserving of it, and believe it will flow to you. This is the first important step towards receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust that it's on its way. Study. A new endeavor is upon you, and it may require new knowledge and skills. Put the attention out to the universe, and the right teacher will soon find you. Difficult road. Spirit of perseverance, being prepared for great things, walking in the hard path in life. You've got a lot of good things coming in for the month of February. That's what I have for you, Pisces. All right. Let's do Capricorns. 135.32. All right, then I only have Sagittarius and Cancers to do after that. All other readings are done. Okay. Show me the first week. Capricorns, if you're new to my channel, hit the like, the subscribe, the bell button. YouTube will let you know when I go live or put out new content. If you're interested in a personal reading, everything you need to know is under my channel name there. This is going to be your general reading for the month of February for the sign of Capricorns. Just get a couple of shuffles in this decks. Happy Cappies. Yep. My happy Cappies. All right, show me the first week for the Cappies. First week of February for my Capricorns, please. Second week of February for the Capricorns. Second week of February for Capricorns. Happy Cappies. And the last week of February for the Capricorns. Whoa, that's a lot. Put it all back. Try it again. All right, last week of February for the Capricorns, please. Yay! I knew it was going to come out in here somewhere, even though it's the last card. Sudden wealth, in case you're wondering why I'm dancing over here. All right. First week, you got distant horizons, high honors, and child. All right. Tell me about distant horizons for the month of February for my Capricorns. Oh, you've been working on manifesting something. Some of you need to get a reading. You could be dealing with a boss figure, or people see you as a boss figure and you're praying for something. Tell me, what is this? Well, let me go back. What is it that my Capricorns are manifesting for the first week? What's this manifestation? What are they manifesting? Oh, you're leaving something. You're leaving somebody behind who did you wrong, wasn't good to you, put you in a financial situation, but you're coming out of it. What's high honor? Or you're about to become rich, girl. Oh, this was your twin flame. You see this person was your twin flame, or they see you as their twin flame. Tell me about this twin flame and high honor. You're unbothered. You left this person alone with their thoughts. Maybe because they were childish. Tell me, yeah, this person was destructive that you were dealing with. They travel for a living, possibly, or they're taking a trip, or maybe you need to. Tell me about child for the first week for the Capricorns. Oh, somebody was talking smack behind your back. You know who it was, too. You know who it was, too. Or is. What's the gift for the second week? No. Tell me about the flying monkeys. What can the flying monkeys expect in this first week of February? Some of them are looking at jail time. Yep. Yep. You don't care. This is your past. You don't care. You're over it. You moved on and you're ascending. What's gift for the second week? Oh, so for your second week, you got gift, imprisonment again, and courtship. What's the gift for the second week for my Capricorns? What is this gift for the second week for the Cappies? A gift again. Your gift is you're replacing a child you were dealing with, a mature adult who was supposed to be, who was acting childish. Actually, you're replacing them with somebody who's on your level. Yep. Tell me about imprisonment for the second week. What is this imprisonment for the second week? Yeah. Now this person sees you in high honors after they talked falsely behind you, backstabbed you, and now they actually see that you're in your divinity, that you're actually working on your spirituality. Good for you. Hey, CJ, hello, happy Saturday. So I'm doing all signs for the month of February. Tell me about this courtship for the second week in February for Capricorns. What's this courtship? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah. This person, there's the change is you're leaving the emotional pain behind. There's the change. You've been healing, and you left this person in their legal bull crap. As you should. All right. Tell me about the third week. What is judication? What is judication here? Yeah, you're balancing and aligning all your chakras. Yeah, healing them. You've done the work. Oh, God, your faith is strong. People see you as a sweetheart. And the way that you handle and ending things, you did really well. And boom. Tell me about sudden wealth. Tell me about this. Watch out for somebody with a love offer that comes in with a love offer because they have some health issues. So be careful with that. All right. Let's see what your angels have to say. Angels, what messages do we have? What messages do we have for the Capricorns? What messages do we have for the Capricorns for the month of February? Do you have? What messages do you have for my Cappies for the month of February? You need to get more information. What messages do you have for Capricorns for the month of February? There we go. Yeah, perfect timing. Now's not the time to make any moves right now. You've got too much going for you, and to the good coming in for you. So it's all coming in at perfect timing. One more, please. Communicate clearly. Some of you need to learn how to communicate clearly. Or that's what you're going to be doing in the month of February. All right. Show me. What does my Capricorns need to hear right now for the month of February? For the month of February. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not taking those. Okay. You got to follow your passion. If there's something that excites you and motivates you, it's a message from your Akashic records that it can lead you to your abundance. Don't silence it. So whatever you're being pulled to do, whatever excites you, that's what you're supposed to do. And you got jump in. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is that time. And you got listen. You're being asked to listen to your inner voice. It's been guiding you to do something or say something, and it's time to act on its wisdom. So if you're being called to say something or being pulled, you know why. But that's what I have for you, Capricorns. All right. Let's go Cancers next. 145.33. All right, Cancers. Boy, I'm actually doing this. I thought for sure I was going to have to do a two-part in this. For those who just came in, please hit the like, the subscribe, and the bell button for me. I thought I was going to do a two-part on this, but I'm going to be able to do it all in one. All right, show me the first week for my Cancers. First week of February for Cancers. First week of February for Cancers. How about the second week? Second week of February for the Cancers. One more for the second week. I'll move that to the third week. Third week for Cancers. All right. All right, guys, for the first week of February, you got change, courtship, and privileged lady. All right. Tell me, what is this change? What's the change for the first week for my Cancers? Oh, somebody's got a dark entity attachment. Eek. All right, tell me about this dark. Who's the person with the dark entity attachment in my Capricorn? In my Cancers reading, who is this dark person with the? This could be a mature man. Yep. This mature man could be having an awakening, or either you're having an awakening about this mature man. Tell me about the awakening for the first week of February. Yep. Oh. Somebody's awakening to a gift. You were a gift to them. Somebody sees you differently. Yep. And they're trying to manifest you back. Yep. My ex-husband. Well, they're an ex for a reason. You got courtship. What's going on in this courtship for the first week in February for my Cancers? What's going on? Ooh. Somebody is talking in the community. The community is talking about the Jezebel, the person that you got mixed up with, that you ended things with. Yep. Tell me about Jezebel for the first week. What's Jezebel? First week of February. You're not interested. You're balancing and aligning your chakras. You're focusing on your faith and keeping it strong. Tell me about the faith or the privileged lady in the first week. I love this. You guys have actual money coming in. You are elevating to your star seed. Yes, your star seed. You are elevating spiritually. Oh my God. You're a star seed and an earth angel. You're one of my tribe. Yeah. Okay. Second week, you got distant horizons. Gift and message. Tell me, what's the distant horizons for the second week of February for the Cancers? Something is coming to an end, or somebody realizes that you're done with them. Tell me about this gift, the gift for the second week. You're leveling up. High honor, rich guy, rich girl, whoever, you're leveling up. This other person is not. They're in such deep concern. And you got message. They want to send you a message. Tell me about this message for the second week of February for Cancers. Somebody's praying that you don't abandon them. Newsflash, a little too late. You've already been kicked to the curb. You just don't know it yet. You don't realize it yet. Cancer's done with you. All right, third week. You got wealthy man and concern. Tell me about the wealthy man for the third week of February. Tell me about wealthy man for the third week in February for my Cancers. Somebody's expecting to hear from you, or you're expecting to hear from somebody, or you can you can expect to hear from somebody. Tell me about this expectation with the wealthy man. This person is childish. Oh yeah, childish with their flying monkeys, their little clique, their little group that they go talk smack about. They're in concern. What's the concern here for the third week for February? Yep. The veil's been lifted. You either see them or they see the truth. The veil's been lifted for them. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, now they're enamored with you. Yeah. Yep. Now it's real love. Yep. This person's trying to put a love spell on you. Look, this person is in their south node. Look at that. This person should not even be in your orbit. Look at you. Look at you, Capricorns. I mean Cancer. Look at you guys. These two don't match. You outgrew this person. Basically, you outgrew each other. Maybe this person, to me, this is what I'm picking up and feeling. You leveled up. This person settled and leveled down. Now, they're mad that you're not being affected by any of their bull crap. And they want to come back. They want you to save them. Sorry, you're not Captain Save-A-Hole. All right. Let's see what your angels have to say. Angels, what messages? What messages do we have? Oh, shoot. Okay. Success. Cancers. The month of February is going to be a successful month for you. Really good month for you. Angels, what messages? Yeah, you got new opportunities that are going to be coming in if they haven't already, and you better be assertive and jump on them. One more, please, for the Cancers. How about one more, angels, for the month of February? Ask for help from others. If you're struggling, don't be afraid to ask for help. Cancers, we all need some help sometimes, and you got people waiting around you just to help you out. So they really want to see you succeed. All right, show me. Show me, please. Show me the cards. What do my Cancers need to hear for the month of February? strategy and planning. Your actions have taken you to a new phase in your spiritual evolution. Now is the time to plan and strategize for the highest possible income. I'm sorry, the highest possible outcome. Boundless possibilities. You're standing on the edge of limitless potential. Don't limit your dreams based on your past experience. Embrace the boundless possibilities that await you. Monday's going to be Monday. February is going to be a really good month for you. And I don't know why I said Monday, but keep that in the back of your head. You got to open up. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. Yeah, you got to open up. You've been on your self-love, working on your self-love journey. You are worthy and deserving of all the abundance in the universe. Treat yourself with the love and respect you desire, and others will follow suit. But that's what I have for you, Aquariuses. All right. Let's see. Let's do Sagittarius. 154.45. 154.45. And then Libras. Libras last, okay? All right, show me the... Oh, good, CJ. All right, show me the... Oh, wait, I got lost. Sagittarius, if you're new to my channel, hit the like, the subscribe, the bell button. YouTube will let you know when I go live or put out new content. If you are interested in a personal reading, all the information you need to know is in the description box below. This is going to be your general reading for the month of February. Show me the first week for Sagittarius, please, for the month of February. All right, let's just do this. One more for the second week of February. And for the third week. Oh, we've got to hit the ground. Show me the third week of February for Sagittariuses. All right, I'm going to take them. All right, first week you got Coffin, Privileged Lady, and Child. All right. If you just came in, can you please hit the like and subscribe button for me, guys? I'm doing all signs for the month of February. Tell me about this first week. Tell me about this first week. What's the coffin for the first week for the Sagittarius for February? What is the ending? Oh, the fight's over. Whoever you've been in opposition with, you're over it. You're ascending. You're leveling up. Tell me about Privileged Lady. Some of you could be a starseed, an earth angel, or somebody sees you as that, or you're dealing with somebody like that. That's beautiful. Tell me about the starseed and earth angel. Oh, this is somebody you feel tied to. Oh, and you're struggling financially. And you want to say hello to this earth angel because you see they have unexpected money coming in, or they have unexpected money. Tell me about the child for Sagittarius is for the first week of February. You're unbothered. You have a child, somebody in your family that acts like a child, and you're unbothered. You have distance between this person. All right, tell me about the second week. What is marriage for Sagittarius for the second week of February? Coming to an end. Yeah, a marriage is coming to an end. And this is a gift to you, actually, because you're manifesting something new. Something that's more along your level. Tell me about concern. Who's in concern and why? Oh, somebody's feeling they couldn't trust you. You weren't trustworthy, or you feel somebody wasn't trustworthy. and you abandoned the situation, or they did the same to you. Tell me, what is occupation for the second week for Sagittarius? Your intuition is connecting with you, and you're going to have a spiritual awakening. This is for the second week of February, guys, so keep in mind that's coming in for you. All right, so the third week. Tell me about this wealthy man for the third week for Sagittarius. This is you. You've been praying for money, and it's actually coming in. Yep. You see somebody as your soulmate, or somebody sees you as their soulmate. Tell me about the soulmate here for the third week. Oh, yeah. This person's going to be on the same level that you are. Some of you need to do a cleansing. What's going on in the community at the end of February for the last week for my Sagittariuses? Ooh, you're going to be hearing about somebody's manipulative behavior, but you don't care. It's not going to knock you out of character. You move down, you're in your blissful energy, and that's where you're staying, as you should. I like this. You know, I got to say, it looks like for all signs that February is going to be a good month. All right, let's see what your angels have to say. What messages they have for you. All right, show me. Show me. What messages do you have for the Sagittariuses? What message do you have for the Saggies for the month of February? You got 1 year from now. No need to worry. And don't stop. So whatever you're doing, keep going. Your angels want you to keep going. Don't stop. Maybe you're having a little hiccup and you're thinking about throwing the towel in. Don't do it. Keep going. Keep pushing forward. All right. What does Sagittarius need to hear for the month of February? Yeah. You got bravery. You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable, but you do have the strength and the bravery to make the decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do. You got healing. Your body, mind, and soul are in the period of deep healing right now. You're going through so many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. Take a chance. It's time to step outside your comfort zone. The world is waiting for you to take a chance. When you do, you will be rewarded with a newfound confidence and enthusiasm, and it will begin to attract new results for you. It's beautiful. It's going to be a good month for you too, Sagittarius. But that's what I have for you. All right, Libras, last but not least. 20149. All right, Libras. Claire, are you still here? All right, Libras, if you're new to my channel, hit the like, the subscribe, the bell button. YouTube will let you know when I go live or put out new content. If you're interested in a personal reading, all the information is under my channel name there. Just click on that. This is going to be your general reading for, hi, Karen. This is going to be your general reading for the month of February. All right, Libras. Karen, are you still here? Or not Karen, I'm sorry. Claire. Okay. As soon as I'm done with Libras, I'll do your reading for you. I'm so proud of myself. I made it through. I did all the readings. I actually got all signs because I was thinking I'd have to do a part 2. But no, and not only that, I get my Februaries out. I wanted to do Februaries. I'm finally getting it done. And I'm giving Claire a reading. It's a beautiful Saturday. All right. Show me for the Libras. First week. Show me Libras first week. One more. Show me the second week, February. One more for February for the Leos. For the Leos. Show me the second week. One more card for Libras. You could be dealing with the Leos, some of you. Oh, nice. And for the third week of February. All right. All right, for the first week, you got high honor. You got family room. And you got journey. Okay. Tell me about high honor for the first week of February for my Libras. Oh, you got somebody who's jealous and envious of you because you're in high honor, but it doesn't matter because you have protection against them. Yeah, you're heavily protected. Tell me about this family room for the first week. Oh, so you were dealing with a karmic masculine, somebody who is a manipulator, somebody who is in conflict with you now. Yep. Oh, and guess what? They have legal issues coming. But you don't care because you've been working on yourself and your self-love journey. You've been on your self-love journey. Tell me about this journey for the first week of February. Yeah, this person, ooh. This person has abandonment issues. They feel like you just threw them to the curb like nothing. Probably had your reasons. Second week. You have gift, main male, and sun wealth. Tell me about the gift for the second week for Libras of February. You have faith. Your faith is strong. You have thoughts of love. Your thoughts are very loving. Tell me about this. You're going to get a message. Somebody wants to send you a message. What's the message? Doesn't matter. You're going to get a message from this person that just can't let you go. They see you as a star seed, an earth angel, and you're unbothered. You're not even acknowledging them. Tell me about the main male for the second part, for the second week of February. Yeah. You have a divine masculine. This is somebody else. This might be somebody new coming in, and it's causing the past person to be concerned. Tell me about this divine masculine for the second week. You're going to feel like you're under a love spell. This person sees you as a sweetheart, or you see them as a sweetheart, or you're going to. Tell me about sudden wealth. What's sudden wealth for this second week of February for Libras? It's going to surprise you. You don't see this even coming, and it's for something you did, all the work, labor, and effort, something that you put in. You got marriage for the third week, coffin, and privileged lady. Tell me about the marriage for the third week for Libras. This is somebody you met while working, or you work well with somebody. Ooh, you got flying monkeys. People are talking about this. Oh, because they're jealous of your real relationship. What's coffin at the last week of February for Libras? What's this coffin? Well, you're going to find out that somebody's a Jezebel. You're going to kick them out. If you haven't already, the community's going to be talking about this Jezebel. But meanwhile, it doesn't matter to you because you're in your bag and you got your money, and people see you as, you don't need it. You're rich. You're on your own. You're very capable. Tell me about privileged lady for the Libras. This privileged lady is a thief or sees you as a thief. All right, let's see what your angels have to say. Let me just clean these up here. All right. Angels, what messages do we have for the Libras for the month of February? What messages do you have for the Libras for the month? February. You got 1 year from now. Trust and meditation brings answers. All right. Oh, there they are, right in front of me. All right. What does Libras need to hear for the month of February? Whoa. What do Libras need to hear for the month of February? You got to take the high road. You're at an impasse with the relationship or a situation. It's time to think bigger, release desired outcomes, and take the most positive course of action. You got caring connections. A new supportive relationship is on the horizon. I told you that. It may be a kindred spirit or possibly even romance. It could be someone new or the deepening of an existing relationship. Open your heart to this new connection. But that's what I have for you, Libras. All right. Let me get these together, Claire, and then we'll go ahead. All right, Claire. Here we go. All right. Show me. Show me the cards for Claire. Show me. Tell me about February for Claire. Tell me about February for Claire, please. Tell me about February for Claire. How about one more for February? Oh, yeah! I'm glad I went for that one more. I'm going to take that too. All right. All right, Claire. You got despair. You got wealthy man. You got distant horizons. House. Unexpected income. Great fortune. And change. All right. Who's in despair in February in Claire's reading? Tell me about this despair in Claire's reading. Who's in despair? Well, Claire, you see, somebody's in despair because you either got a gift or you're getting a gift. You're going to be abundant or you are abundant. And this person might see you as a little cold to them, like an ice queen, if you will. I'm sure you have your reasons, but either way, they see you as a rising star. All right. Tell me about this wealthy man. Okay, tell me about this wealthy man in Claire's reading. Tell me about this wealthy man in Claire's reading. You got actual money. Ooh, voodoo. Ooh, so this wealthy man that has money who is doing voodoo on you, I hate to tell you this. And I'm sure if I went deeper, this person's going to be headed towards poverty. Yeah. Yeah. Tell me about the voodoo. Why the voodoo? Oh, because you see who they truly were. Their mask slipped and you saw right through it. Well, of course you did. You're in your priestess. I mean, this wealthy man, he's dumb as a box of rocks. He really is, just to let you know. Um, Tell me, what do what do I want? Where do I want to go with this? Tell me about what's the distant horizons for Claire? Tell me about the distant horizons for Claire for the month of February. What's distant horizons? You're a rich girl and you've gone too far because you know it doesn't matter anyway. You don't have to rely on no man's money. Somebody's enamored with you. But this fickle little fart is also giving you the evil eye. Boy. Claire, is this resonating with you so far? I want to go and see what's going on in this house. All right, what's going on in this house? Does this describe your house right now, Claire? Kind of dark or did you just come out of that energy? All right, what's going on in the house? What's going on in Claire's house in the month of February? Well, you got Starseed. You're one of my tribe. Tell me about this house. What's going on with this house? And Claire, what is it? Claire, are you stuck to a house that's causing you pain? That you're not happy where you're at? Let me go grab a smoke while you answer. Claire, my question was, are you not happy in the house that you are currently living in? Claire, are you still in here? All right. Tell me. Okay, so then this is your past. This is where you were. This is in your past. Okay. All right. You got great fortune. What's the great fortune for Claire for the month of February? For Claire, what can she expect? What can Claire expect in great fortune for the month of February? Ooh. You were dealing with somebody who has a dark entity attachment stuck to them. Did you know that? Tell me about the great fortune for Claire for the month of February. I don't care about this ex anymore. Oh. Hey, Claire, you have somebody new coming in. Somebody that you're going to be able to trust. They're going to bring you a love offer. This is going to really throw you through an awakening. You're not going to see it coming, but it's going to cause a change. What's the change for Claire for the month of February? What is it? Yeah, I told you. You got a divine masculine coming in, somebody new coming in who sees you as a sweetheart. And you got unexpected income. Tell me about this unexpected income for Claire, please. It's through a court. Somebody, it's message. You're going to get a message from the court. It has something to do with the legal. Something's coming to end in a court situation, and you're going to get a message about it. And look at you. La, la, la. This is clear at the end of February or sometime February. La, la, la. I'm in love. La, la, la. All right. Angels, what messages do you have for Claire? What messages do you have for Claire for the month of February? Well, you're either learning or practicing forgiveness. Yeah, you're letting go a lot of things from your past. Claire, think of a question. And it's up to you. Handcuffs in. I'm hearing yee-haw again. Stop, stop, stop. You got, it's up to you. And if you believe. Claire, think of a question. I want you to think of a question. Claire, when you have the question, put ready in the comments. A yes or no question. Okay. Yes. Your answer is yes. All right, let me just pull. Let's see what you need to be focused on. What does Claire need to hear for the month of February? What does Claire need to hear for the month of February? Oh, wow, Claire, I got goosebumps. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You got choice. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition, eliminate everyone else's input, and feel your way into the choice that's right for you. That time is now. Enabling. There is someone you're helping, or are you? In reality, you may be enabling them to continue in negative patterns and never take full responsibility for themselves. Step back and let things play out. Cut the cord on it. Cut the cord. Because you have miracles. Yes, you do. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life and are also those that are currently occurring and are still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. But that's what I have for you, Claire. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. Timestamp them. And I'm going to grab me some lunch and recharge and rest. I'm exhausted, but you know what? I'm glad I got these out because actually, for all signs, February is going to be a really good month. So keep that in mind, guys. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Okay. Oh, Claire, I love you too. It's going to be a really, really good month for you, girl. Whatever, that enabler, whatever it is, you know what it is. Yeah, cut it. Cut it. You don't have time for that. You're going to be living your best life. All right. Have a good one, guys. I'll be on tomorrow with the weeklies.